Click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos. Hello, welcome back. So the next thing we have to do here is to come and then place our columns, and then we start putting our beams, and then we move on. Okay, so quickly let's do that. But before we do that, I could see here that we missed one level, okay, which is the ground floor level, because normally here, if we want to raise the ground floor level above the ground level, we would have offsetted something about 600 or so up here, okay. But let's look at the distance we have here. Here is 4 meters and the rest is 36, 36, 36 as we have it. So we can decide to pick this level here and then choose to move up with an offset of 400. Okay, so we just move out 400, and then look, the make plan view is checked. So the moment you place it, it will place a level here in our, oh, I lost my grid. Okay, so let's do it back. Okay, similar. Okay, so we are going 400, and then we choose the pick line, and we are up here for our work. So we click this here, we pull it up, and then we can, yeah, okay, so we just broke the neck and then we lifted it up there. So I can call this my ground floor level. Okay, good. So we are good to go on this. Now we can move straight to the ground floor level and then start placing our columns, okay, where we want it to be. Now we will also like to place one grid in between the 3 and the 4, okay, just for some slight adjustment on what we have done. Okay, so I can pick my copy and then offset it 10,500. Okay, we do 10,500, and then obviously we will call this one something close to 3A, and that is fine. Okay, so this one goes straight at our work, what we have. Okay, so we start placing our column. We want to choose a column size of 500 by 500. So we are the structure, we pick our column 500 by 500 set. So we start placing it where we want it to be. Okay, so the 500 goes for these ones, and then okay, so the 500 comes in here for these very ones on the side. Okay, okay, so these very ones. Okay, so we are now coming to place the columns. So before you place the columns, these are some of the things that you should take note of. You see, it is asking you very simple thing, that the depth. So it means that it is going down from where you are. It is going down to where you have to know where it is taking you to, the ground level. No, we want to go up. So if you want to go up, you can say height instead of depth. Then say you're going to the first floor. I say yes, that's what I want. So I come in here to pick it up, and then I have 500 by 500. I want to start placing them. Okay, so yeah, here they are there, and then I have some few spots here to pick it up. Same thing applies here. We have it here. Okay, around these edges which we have. Great. And then at this point, I would like to change the column size that we have here. Okay, so I come straight, I can duplicate it, and then just change the size here to, let's say 600 to 600. Okay, say okay, and then change here to 600 by 600. Now, so I bring those ones in here a little bigger, okay, to take care of the spans we have here. Okay, and then they are just working well, so that is good. This is how we want to get it placed. Okay, great. And so this is what we have. Now we're going to place round columns here at this junction. So what we do is that we still come to the columns, and we don't have round column here. So very simple. You come to the edit type, and then we come in to load the columns. Okay, so we just have to take note of some few things. The columns we are loading here, it is not architecture, so we won't come here to choose any column here. It's not architecture, so we go down to structural column. Okay, so that is here, concrete, and then we want to choose a round column without a cap. So this is okay for us, and we say open. So it comes in here. We will duplicate it and then name it. We say cab round column, and we are having 600 diameter. And then we say okay. We change this to 600, and then we are good to go. Okay, so now in coming to place it here on this curve, we want to place about maybe 9 of them or 12 of them here on this column. So this is what you do. Just place the first one here. Okay, and then when it is placed, we can use our array to equally divide it. So let's say we are going to place 9 of it here. Okay, so all we need to do is just select that one column. Okay, we select that column we have here, and then we come to array. Okay, we come to array to choose. Okay, so here to tell you a structural element to be detached from the grid due to inconsistent group membership, you have no problem. You say okay, and then it is here. We have two methods, the linear and then the radial method. So here we are going to choose the radial method, and it is also asking, say, do you want it to group all the ones that are going to have here? Say, do you want to group them? Say no, we don't want them to be grouped. The number we are looking at 9, and then the 9 should span from here to there, and so we say move it to the last. Okay, so we have 9 number from the first one here to the last one. We want it to be 9 columns, and then we have to come to place center of rotation. So we'll come here and then we choose the center. So we look at it and we see that it has selected the center of the curved grid. So we place it there. Then now, where do you want to start it? You want to start it from here to there, and then the 9 columns are on it. Okay, so this is how the columns are going to be placed, or the columns are placed. Let's look at our 3D to see our work, what we've done so far, and that is just about it. So that is good. So we can also view one of them in the elevation and see. Okay, so you see they are spanning from the ground floor level to the first floor level, and that is all. That is all there is in this work. So thanks so much. We'll come in the next video, and then we continue working out the rest as we move up. Thank you. Please click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos.